Hey guys, you're watching the full review of Atongm W007 smartwatch and I'm Gogi from Gogi.in. This watch is powered by MTK6260A processor, supports Bluetooth 3.0. It sports a 1.54-inch OGS touchscreen with 240 by 240 pixels resolution, comes with built-in 2MP camera and battery. Here is the box pack, currently priced at $86 and available in different colors from gearbest.com. I've got the orange color. Inside the box you'll find the watch, user guide, screen guard, data cable and travel charger. Here is the Atongm smartwatch, the W007 model, with an almost black screen and with premium finishing. Build quality is very good, and yes, it does look somewhat like the Samsung Galaxy Gear 2 smartwatch. The watch body is orange color and the straps are also orange colored, made up of good quality rubber. There is a micro USB port on the right side along with the power button, and the speaker out vent just below the power button, as you can see. Volume rockers are placed on the left side. There is 2 megapixel camera on the top curve and a mic at the bottom curve. The front has got a silver metallic finishing surrounding the screen, giving it a very premium look. Weight with battery is 53 grams and the watch is about 10.74 mm thick. The watch straps can be easily replaced if needed. You can access the strap pins as seen on other watches. Let's power on. And here is the main screen. You can choose from analog or digital clock. There are no themes. You get a simple analog and a digital clock. Swipe left, you'll get the application, tap it and you'll get 4 options on the screen. Press the power button to go back. Swipe left and continue swiping to get single options on the screen. Press the power button to go back to the main screen. This option is to pair and connect with other Bluetooth devices. You have the dialer here. You can use this to dial the number and it will dial via the smartphone. There is built-in audio player and there is 8 GB of internal storage space on this watch. Your portable MP3 player. This is the settings option. You can set up the watch settings, security and also restore, time and date. Languages. Hindi language is supported, and here are the list of other languages. On some screen you will get the back button, but if the back button is missing you will need to press the power button to go back to the main screen. And start off again. It's a lengthy process. There is messaging option. You can write messages on your smartwatch. Go to the write message option and once you tap the screen you'll get the keyboard. This is the T9 keyboard. If you want the traditional QWERTY keyboard you can do that. Then there is the phone book option. You can synchronize the contacts with your smartwatch, though it's not that easy to browse through this listing. There is call logs, pedometer. You can use this to monitor your fitness activities, the number of steps you have taken and the calories lost. The next options: calculator, recorder, camcorder. Once you tap this, you will be able to shoot images using this camera. You can also shoot videos. You can check the sample images I shot using the smartwatch on my website, and here are the several settings options. There is Bluetooth option to manage the Bluetooth devices, anti-loss function. The watch will vibrate and ring when the smartphone is out of range. Image viewer to view images shot using this smartwatch. Alarm, calendar, capture. With this option you can remotely access the smartphone camera, as you can see here. There is notifier option. You can check all the notifications here. Video player, you can also play videos. Profile, You can set up different profiles here: silent, meeting, general. There is the file manager. You can see there are two partitions, one for the watch, that's a dedicated space for the watch, and another that is around 7.4 GB. You'll also find the world clock option, sleep alert to monitor your sleeping habits, drink alert, this is water drinking reminder, rest time, you can use this option to remind you of taking breaks after several minutes. For example, if you're working on your computer for a longer time, you can use this option to remind you of taking breaks after several minutes. And the last option is about the watch. You get the software version here. Before you start using the watch, you will have to download the Atongm GM application on your smartphone. This app will provide you with several options. You have the SMS services, call services, connection status, and the current version. Notification service. When I tap this option and go to the notification app, I will be able to set up notifications for applications that I have downloaded. So I can get the notification on the smartwatch, for example Twitter. And there are the system application. I can also set this up to get the notification on the smartwatch. For calendar, dialer, email, Gmail, and so on. I prefer to keep the notification service off because I'm getting a lot of notification on the watch and it's draining a lot of battery juice. For now, I have set up the notification for SMSs and calls. If you want, you can set up the notification services for a limited number of apps. Don't do it for all the apps. For better battery backup, avoid putting too many notifications. I have dialed a number and I can access the same on the smartwatch. Here is the speaker out vent. I can use the smartwatch to make and receive calls without actually touching the smartphone. The watch has built-in speaker and mic. The speaker out volume is not very loud and in noisy environments it is not that effective. If you drag from left to right, you will get these shortcut options. You can also set up the screen lock. I'm going to set up the screen lock for 15 seconds. This is how it looks. You need to tap and drag to unlock. You can also set up the default clock to analog or digital. When you have too many options on the screen, you can either use touch or use the volume rockers to move up and down. If you want to reach the home screen from any of these screens, just simply drag from top to down. Or you can also use the power button. Touch is smooth and responsive. And viewing angles are pretty good. You can set up the brightness levels. I prefer it to keep it at the minimum. I have now connected the smartwatch to my PC and I can easily access the internal storage. That's 8 GB, as you can see here. The Atongm W007 smartwatch can connect with other smartphones running Android 4.0 and over. You can use this watch to make and receive calls without touching your handset, and you can also receive SMSs and notifications. The speaker out volume is not very loud, but it works great when you're using it while driving your car. Do check out my website for sample images and coupon codes for discounted price.